So this week, I've got a question for you. Do you like surprises? Think about it for a moment. Do you like surprises? If you say yes, I'm going to call bullshit. And I'll tell you why this week on Mink in the Morning.
I believe it's our responsibility as men to do better every day, to learn from our mistakes, grow through our failures, and work to become the best that we can be.
So the last couple mornings, while I was on my way to work, something really interesting happened. Now, I live in an apartment complex that has an underground parking garage. And the last 2 mornings, as I was coming out of my parking garage, I got stuck behind the same dude. And I'm telling you, this guy drives slower than you and I can walk. And I'm like going through the parking garage, and this guy is like literally driving like 1 mile an hour. Now, the first day, I was like, oh man, this guy sure is going slow. But the second day, I found myself getting kind of annoyed. Like, dude, go a little bit freaking faster. Like, it doesn't take us 20 minutes to get out of the parking garage. And he's going literally so freaking slow. Our grandma could walk faster than this guy was driving. And then I caught myself getting not angry, but just like irritated. And I took a step back and I was like, you know what? If this dude was flying through the parking garage, I would have been like, damn, this guy needs to slow down. He's being unsafe. He's being this. He's being that. But because he's going slow, because he's not driving at my preferred speed, I'm getting irritated with this guy. And then I just had to like kind of bitch slap myself and take a step back and be like, who are you to impose your personal preferences on other people? And I see this every single day in life, especially in the social media culture, especially in the world that we live in today that's overconnected and everybody needs to leave their opinion and their comment on everybody else's actions. And I just thought that this was a really cool / funny story to share with you guys today, because I think oftentimes in life, we take ourselves too serious, and more important than that, we allow our personal preferences for the way that we think things should be a judgment of others. Now, when I started this off, I asked you a question. I said, do you like surprises? And some of you thought, yeah, of course I do. And it's bullshit. You like the surprises you want, not the surprises you don't want. The surprises you don't want, you call problems. And then you bitch and you complain about them. The surprises you want are the preferences that you want in life. The surprises you don't want are the preferences that you don't like, the things that you don't want, the things that you don't agree with. And I just want to remind you guys today that in this life, we live in a world of unlimited diversity, unlimited personal preferences and lifestyles and designs and things that we want. And the worst thing that you can do as a man is be judgmental of someone else's preferences. Believe that you and what you want is more important than what someone else believes or what someone else wants. I personally believe the most ignorant, stupid thing any human being can do is say, my belief, my thoughts, my opinions are right, and yours are wrong. Now, there are certain things in life that are factual, right? Our planet is round. That's a fact. Science has proven that, at least until science has disproved it. Because once upon a time, the world was flat, and science said that it was flat, and now it's round. I think we're probably pretty safe that it's round, but you guys get my point, right? Your opinion, your belief, your preference is yours alone. Sometimes we just need to keep that shit to ourselves. Sometimes we need to just have enough awareness to understand that my beliefs and preferences are mine and yours are yours. And rather than bitching or arguing or disrespecting someone because they believe something different than you, why don't you try to appreciate it? Why don't you try to acknowledge the beauty in their perspective, in their belief? And acknowledge that while you might be different, while you might have different preferences or different beliefs, we're all human beings. We're all a work in progress, spinning on a dot in space in a sea of infinite galaxies. And at the end of the day, these little preferences and biases and beliefs, they're all going to turn to ashes and shadows and dust. Now, I don't even know what the hell I started talking about in this video. And I got on a little bit of soapbox here because nothing drives me more insane than someone saying, no, my belief is right and your belief is wrong. And with Mink in the Morning, what I really want to do is I just want to share my honest thoughts, experiences, and things that I've learned along the way in the hopes that some of these will resonate with you and that we can learn from each other. I believe the greatest experience in life is the experience of learning from one another. But we live in a really weird time in history where we're connected to everybody, but in a lot of ways connected to nobody. And there's a severe lack of kindness in the world. So brothers, my challenge to you is this. 1, be a kind man. Lead from a place of love and compassion. Lead from the front. And 2, understand that your biases and your preferences for driving down the road, for politics, for religion, for sexuality, whatever it is, your preferences are yours alone. Don't believe that someone else should believe what you believe, and don't hold anything against someone else because they don't agree with what you agree with. Learn to appreciate the differences, and you'll see way more beauty in life. I'll see you guys next week.